Okay, okay. I hope everyone is well in this current pandemic lockdown situation. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Go. I'm the senior manager of the company in charge of sales and marketing of the infrastructure and utilities project market. Right. We are very delighted to have everyone to join us in our webinar series today. We have from our registration, let me just introduce who are the people here today with us. We have in our on our registration representative from Rural Development Ministry. Even we have from IWK Pahang, um, Sewage Department Sarawak, and Jabatan Bekalan Air Sarawak, Luar Bandar. All right. So in addition to that, those who are attending the seminars today are also our end users, contractors, dealers, consultants, and of course, our presenter today, the manufacturer team from Molecor, and of course, again, our colleagues from Unitrade and Review. So before we move further, I would like to touch a bit on the Zoom webinar ethics. Please mute your mic when you're not talking, and you can raise question when by through the chat group, or you can raise your hand and or even with a mic later on when you have any queries. All right, this will smoothen the whole webinar later on. All right. So what is this Zoom webinar series? This Zoom webinar series is actually, okay, we'll touch on the itinerary today. First of all, we'll proceed with the participant login and a short welcome message. Then we will introduce what is this Unitrade Zoom webinar series. And third, we'll get to know a little bit more about Syarikat Logam Unitrade. Then we will move on to the presentation on PVC-O pipes by Mr. Eddie Wong, the Senior Business Development Executive. And we will proceed to question and answer. And if there's none, we will say thank you and see you in the next webinar. Hopefully, we will conclude everything within an hour. Okay, first and foremost, also, we would like to thank Molecor, led by CEO Farid, for your whole team's presence today. We are really delighted that you have chosen to participate in our webinar series to share your know-how and your product with our customers, clients, and consultants and dealers. Okay, first of all, this Unitrade webinar series has started since June 2021. This is our fourth webinar. And the earlier three are mainly related to fire protection. And if those who are interested, who have missed the three webinars, you can also watch them on YouTube and Facebook, on our YouTube and Facebook. And the purpose of this webinar is actually to get in contact with our customers, manufacturers and suppliers, and even our colleagues during this pandemic lockdown. And this is a way where we keep ourselves in connection, and which is also the new norm of business now. And also to take this opportunity to introduce and share knowledge and have better understanding of our products that we offer, and also the usages of these products. So we hope that at the end of this webinar, you will bring back with you more knowledge of our product, more knowledge of our organization and the people we work with. And do follow our subsequent webinars on our social media. We have presence now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, right? Okay, so what are the itineraries today? We have already finished 1 and 2, introduction of participants and the Unitrade webinar series. We will get to know a bit more about Syarikat Logam Unitrade. Then we'll proceed with the introduction, today's webinar by PVC-O Pipes. Then we'll go for question and answer, and we will end if there is none. All right. So let us start with an explanation of what is Syarikat Logam Unitrade. With this, I would like to introduce you to our present hub, our internet hub. Hang on, huh? Okay, can you guys hear me? All right. Now, I would like to introduce this new Unitrade website. You can find this on the internet by keying in hub.unitrade.com.my. This is our latest website. As you can see, this website is very informative. It provides a lot of catalogs, contacts, events, and even the company profile, the team, project reference, partnership, and etc. And you can even search by product. So this is a very useful website, and we hope that many of you can make use of this to know us better. Now, a little bit of Unitrade. We started in 1974 and incorporated in 1984, right? And we are in the supply of hardware to hardware dealers, and namely the plumbing, fire protection, air condition, water treatment, electrical, and civil contractors. So we have the strength of our and capabilities over the years we have grown is because sorry, I can't see this. Okay. This is Mr. Sim Keng Cho, our founder, chairman, and we work on the 3 points that we in the company. We always remember that the integrity, reliability, and infinite possibility. Okay, now we would like to draw you to follow a corporate video that we prepared for the 40th anniversary, and you can see how Unitrade has progressed. Hang on, yeah.
Go.
Yes.
I think that you didn't share the right screen because we cannot see the video.
Okay, right.
Okay.
You have to unshare the
agree.
PowerPoint first.
Hang on.
To go, I can do my sharing from my side here. So let me share the video.
Sorry?
I can show my video from here. Corporate video, right?
Hang on. Okay.
As the world advances forward, standards have been rising as more sophisticated buildings are being developed. That is why we dedicate ourselves all these years to ensure that those high standards are met while providing only the best to our stakeholders here at Syarikat Logam Unitrade Sdn Bhd. Established in 1978, Syarikat Unitrade was founded by Sim Keng Cho, which later on incorporated to Syarikat Logam Unitrade Sdn Bhd in 1984 as a major distributor, stockist, importer and exporter of pipes, fittings, valves, accessories, and building materials. With 40 years of hard work and dedication, the company has grown from a humble store at Jalan Ipoh to a 1-acre warehouse at Glenmarie in 1995, and now a 5-acre warehouse at Bukit Jelutong, Shah Alam today. This would all not be possible without the endless support from our loyal customers. With the wide range of products we offer, Syarikat Logam Unitrade Sdn Bhd is now a one-stop solution center for our customers in construction, plumbing, fire protection, air conditioning, and more. To deliver confidence and reliability, we source and supply only the best quality products that meet the high standards of the industry in order to satisfy the high demands of our customers. Over the years, the materials we've supplied were used in some of today's most recognizable landmarks in the country, including KLCC, KLIA and KLIA2, Legoland, Viva City Mega Mall, KL118, and many more. Inspired to become the market leader, we have developed our range of products branded as Alfront. These products are registered both in Malaysia and China, and it is well accepted nationwide for its quality and reliability. In our inventory, we also stock and distribute some of the most renowned brands from around the world to our customers. By combining dedication and commitment with high-quality products, the company aims to strengthen its presence nationwide and expand its reach internationally. Moving forward, we will continue to treat our customers with integrity and to provide endless support and reliability to ensure that possibilities are infinite with us at Syarikat Logam Unitrade Sdn Bhd.
Thank you, Ruben. Sorry for the minor mistakes. This is introduction to modern tech. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let me just get back to the screen. Okay, I will come back to you on the website introduction again. Okay, where am I? Can you see me? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, as we have mentioned earlier, the success of Unitrade today comes a long way. We have to thank our customers, consultant dealers, and loyal customers who have supported all the way. And thank you for believing in our ability to deliver quality products always. And of course, we also have to thank the dynamic leadership of the management team, and most of all, the dedication of all the staff and members of Unitrade to get us what we are today as the one-stop center for pipe valves, pipe fittings, accessories, and building materials to the fire protection, aircon, plumbing, sewage, and construction industry. All right, moving to itinerary 4. As we all know, water supply and sewage are two important utilities of our nation. The constant development of our nation leads to higher demand for these both utilities. Hence, more infrastructure are needed to provide the utilities. Over the years, many pipe materials, for instance, those that you are familiar of, mild steel, cement lining, ductile iron, HDPE, concrete, clay pipes, UPVC, etc., were used on many applications, depending on size, pressure rating, and the laying condition. With development and R&D and the manufacturing technology, better materials are introduced for cost reduction, to expedite installation, and also to expand the lifespan of pipelines. So why is it that PVC-O pipes is now a revolution in water and sewage solutions? Let us pass this to the floor. The CEO of Molecor Southeast Asia, Encik Farid, to first give us a few words and to streamline our thoughts for the remaining of the presentation. Encik Farid, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Goh, for the introduction. Good afternoon, everyone, to all participants. Hope everyone is healthy and keeping safe. Like everyone's hope, let's hope that this pandemic will be over soon. Everybody get their jab and we can get back to our normal life. Okay. So my name is Farid. I'm the CEO of Molecor. First of all, thank you Unitrade for organizing this webinar. I think I'm pleased to see some good response from all the industry stakeholders to participate. I think this is a good effort. This is something actually we can do, especially during this time, to reach to our customers. Okay. So today, my colleague will share with you about an interesting product oriented PVC-O pipes, which I would describe as state-of-the-art. And I think like everyone's concerned, with the rising of raw material price. So this is something that we can offer to the customers. We are very competitive in the market. Okay. So some may have heard about it, some may not, but actually the product has been around since in Malaysia since 2015, when we first started the production in Gebeng factory. Okay, we partner up with a Molecor in Spain, so they are our technology partner for this product. To date, I'm happy to say that we have done more than 800 kilometers of PVC-O pipe installed in the whole of Malaysia for various water and wastewater projects. Okay, so this is by itself the testimony of the superior merit of the products. Okay, to date, we are the only pipe in the market, I believe, that we have a green certificate. My colleague will actually describe, because this is a very interesting proposition for all of you to take advantage of the government scheme in using green products such like ours. The incentive are various, so this is up for grab for everyone in the market. Okay. Finally, I believe that this is the right product for the industry. If you have any specific project to discuss on your piping needs using PVC-O pipes, please do not hesitate to contact Unitrade or Molecor. We are much more than happy to help you. Okay, enjoy the webinar, and wishing everyone a pleasant weekend ahead, and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Encik Farid. Without much delay, I'll pass the floor to Eddie. Eddie, can you share your screen?
Hello, Doc. Yes, I can hear you.
Share your screen.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys see the screen?
Can you put on, yes, presentation mode. Okay, thank you. Carry on.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gore. Okay, good afternoon to all the participants. Once again, thank you to Syarikat Unitrade Logam for organizing this webinar sections. Okay, my name is Eddie Wong. Today I'll be the speaker for this. So there's a corporate video I'd like to show you to explain a little bit of our company background. Yeah. Sorry. So we have set up a factory here in Gebeng, Kuantan, 2015, yes. Okay, thank you for watching this our corporate video. Yeah, simply briefing. Simply recap on this video. Yeah. Okay. Molecor Southeast Asia Sdn Bhd is actually a homegrown Malaysia factory to produce this PVC-O pipe, and also we are supplying to in Southeast Asia region and market under HYPRO brand. Okay, so we have a we'd like to talk about a little bit of our shareholder. First, we have this Peters Diversified Berhad, and also Sunlands Sdn Bhd, and also we have a principal Molecor Technology Spain partner. So we have set up this factory in Kuantan, Gebeng. So with our production capacity 11,000 metric ton and annually up to 3 lines, and we can expandable to up to 6 lines. So we have commissioned this factory on 2015 May, and we have invested over 120 million ringgit. So with this production capacity, we are able to produce pressure rating 16 bar and also 25 bar. And with sizes also 90 mm up to 630 mm. Okay, as you can see, we have received this award during all this year. Especially we have won this gold award during the 3rd Asian Plastic Award 2018 in category of construction product. Besides that, we also do receive with this SIRIM EcoLable, MyHIJAU, SPAN, and also with the ISO 9001. Okay, here is something that I'd like to emphasize with this green technology product. Yeah, green technology product. Okay, so Molecor Southeast Asia has received this MyHIJAU product mark in 2018, following with the comparison with SIRIM EcoLable 054 in the same years. So we have endorsement of HYPRO PVC-O as a green product. So we have support of government green procurement GGP to achieve 20% target. And we also giving this opportunity for the user to take part in Green Building Index and Green Tech Incentive, which is a benefit to our developers and also our asset owner. So at the moment, we are the only manufacturer we have received this MyHIJAU EcoLable mark. Okay. Okay, for our company project reference, actually Molecor have a very strong track record for infrastructure project for piping application in water recirculations, irrigations, wastewater and sewage in both Malaysia and also international. We have a total length of installed 800 kilometers in Malaysia markets. And we are actively participate in project Johor, in Kelantan, and also Negeri Sembilan as well. For the international wise, we have export this pipe to irrigation application for Papua New Guinea and also with housing development as well. So it's not only in the Malaysian market, but also with the international market, Southeast Asia market region. Okay. So this is a short video to introduce, to bring up some idea how our technology molecular orientation process is. It's a short video.
Molecor has developed an exclusive technology that allows manufacturing oriented PVC pipes class 500, the highest, from DN 90 mm to DN 800 mm. This technology is based on the physical process of molecular orientation, which greatly enhances the PVC physical and mechanical properties, maintaining the original polymer advantages. When stretching PVC and under certain conditions of pressure, temperature and speed, the polymer molecules are aligned from an amorphous molecular structure into the same direction as the stretching, resulting in a laminar structure. Molecor's technology enables to attain orientation both in the hoop and axial direction, obtaining complementary benefits and improved characteristics. We find higher hydrostatic resistance, excellent response to water hammer, unbeatable impact resistance, maximum flexibility, corrosion resistance, increased hydraulic capacity. Besides, the pipe is highly energy efficient and environmentally friendly because of the ease of installation and the considerable savings in raw material compared to other plastic solutions. Besides all this, the Molecor technology is a fully dry system, which means safety for workers. It is also stable, automated, flexible, and with a very distinguishing feature. The socket can be manufactured at the same time than the pipe and with the same characteristics and properties. This means that no extra machinery is needed to manufacture the socket. The best solution for medium and high pressure water networks, for irrigation systems, potable water supply, fire extinguishing networks, and pumping systems, among other uses. Molecor, orienting the future.
Okay, here's a little bit of recap on explaining how actually it works. So with our molecular orientation process, it actually helps to modify the PVC structure into layer structure. Okay, so as you can see from the photo on the picture, the molecular bond is random layer for in PVC-U. After go through this molecular orientation process, it helps to redirect the orientations and become defined layer structure, which means it helps to transform from a random structure into a layer structure. The picture below also show the PVC-O pipes inside of the pipe is by layer. It's different from the traditional PVC-U. It also helps to enhance with this molecular orientation process. It also helps to enhance the crack propagations. So whenever there's external damage impact come in, it will not go through straight down into the inner pipes. It will stop on the layer by layer. So with this technology also, result of PVC molecular orientation is stunning. It actually helps PVC-O transform into enhance the level of impact resistance. Comparing with the PVC-U, PVC-M. As you can see, the level of impact resistance is the highest for PVC-O, level 5. Not only the impact resistance, but also the elasticity, the strength MRS in long term or short term, and also in modulars. It also brings up a significant level comparing with the other polymer pipe as well. Okay, PVC-O material is actually not a strange material all over the world. Okay, as we can see, for example, in Australia, there's 3 big manufacturing PVC-O material. Although they are using a different technology, but still PVC-O is now growing worldwide as a material for water solutions. Okay, this graph is actually show that a decision on the pipe material depending on the size, pressure ratings, and also with this condition. For PVC-U and PVC-M, they are actually producing sizes up to 315 with pressure rating only 12.5, whereby the HTP is producing these sizes 800 and also pressure rating 16. DI and MS producing sizes 800 and above sizes, and also with up to 25 pressure rating bar, whereby PVC-O is standing in between these. We are producing 630 mm sizes in locally, and any sizes above that we will be asked for import from our technology partner Molecor Spain. When we are producing on this 16 bar and also 25 pressure bar. Okay, application for PVC-O actually is a wide range for water network application for PVC-O material. So as we can see, we have already approved by SPAN and UTG that our PVC-O material is suitable in supply main, pumping main, and also with all these reticulations. Okay, this is the list that actually listed in the SPAN Uniform Technical Guideline for supply and pumping main and also external reticulations. As you can see for the table B61 and bacteria for supply main without tapping, PVC-O actually approved as part of the pipe material, no matter it's in what kind of laying conditions, non-corrosion show or corrosion show coastal area. In table B6.2 actually also show that PVC-O material also approved in under roadway condition and with no RC pipe sleeve needed. Okay. And the B63 is for the material for external reticulation pipeline. As you can see, PVC-O still recognized as a material of approved from all laying conditions. Also in the under roadway is no RC pipe sleeve is needed. Okay, there are a few points that I would like to emphasize with PVC-O material. There are a few propositions that I would like to talk about. Okay, first is the superior mechanical properties. Okay, with this molecular orientation process, it enhances the level and the superior mechanical properties. As you can see from the strain stress behavior, we are so close to a metal material characteristic and outperform other polymers material, PVC-U and also HDPE. With this orientation process, also it helps to enhance the level of extreme impact resistance and also with high resistance to external point load. Where this I will show in the video later to further explain later. I will show in the video later about how extreme is the impact resistance and also with the high resistance of external point load. Okay, second point, talk about the hydraulic performance. A good pipe actually should be transport the maximum amount of water with the lowest of energy consumption. So with this molecular orientation process, it benefits are highly significant in terms of hydraulic capacity and using the lowest energy consumption of transport of water. As we can see with this technology, our inner surface of the pipe is so smooth and you are using a lowest energy consumption and also with the thinner sizes, so we can transport maximum amount of water. So according to this, we are using this Hazen-Williams coefficient. Okay, as you can see from the graph, PVC-OC equals 150, whereby other materials only 100 and 120 in between. Okay, the third part will be the long-term performance. As we all know, the PVC-O actually managed to design for up to 50 years of design life. So with this chemical resistance, as you can see from the picture, with pipe without this chemical resistance, and this will happen in a few years' time. So when these things happen, you have to cost you on the maintenance and also maybe the pipe replacement, and then we increase with your pumping water energy, some sort like that. So in further video, I will talk about more about this, with the chemical resistance. Okay, the third one will be the enhanced sustainability. Okay, during the raw material extraction and production until the end of the usage, we are using less raw material. Okay, and all our material is lead-free and mercury-free. During the production, we are using less energy, and during the installation, it's easier for the workers because of our single joint, so easier, and then with the lighter weight of the pipes, and also with the cost saving on the heavy machinery. So you don't have to rent the heavy machineries. So where our raw material all are 100% recyclable and with the lead-free and mercury-free, it helps PVC-O pipe manufacturer by Molecor is certified to SIRIM Eco 054 label. And we are the only pipe manufacturer that receive this green label, green product label in the industry at the moment. Still, we are the only one. Okay, the last point will be the fast and efficiency installation. As per mentioned, our pipe is so light. For example, for sizes 160 with 80 kilograms, one worker can lift up and do the installation job ready. Besides that, you still can save up for your rental heavy machinery. So it will help on the time saving and also with the cost saving. Okay, this is a short video to show the installation and how it actually looks. And this is recorded in Kuala Ketil. So we first we do a strength preparations and This is actually how it looks when our pipe is delivered to the site. Okay, we bundle packaging with the protections and caps. And for the first time, we will send a technical team to support our customer on the installation, to acknowledge the workers how the installation should be done. As you can see, this is the cycle Sdn Bhd, can lift up by just one motor, no lifting requirement required. Then we just have to remove the end cap and clean on the surface of the pipe to remove the dirt, the stone, also with the binder. Okay, this is just a lubricant. It's a soft soap. It's not a glue or some kind of that. Just a lubricant for easier installations. So to apply on the surface and also in the internal of the water pipe, for easier installation. You can see just needed 2 people to push the pipe for the installation up to the end mark. That's it for installation. And it's so easy and easy for 1 kilometer installation pipe per day. And this is an example for 500 millimeter installation pipe. Push until the figure end mark, and that's it for the installation. High efficiency on installation trimming. So this is your simple coupling part during the site. Simple coupling. Cut the pipes. And this shows the maximum of the flexibility of our PVC-O pipes. They are compatible with so many other fitting, no special fitting required. Also compatible with the PVC-U part as well. Here is a video to show the high resistance effect. Somehow before the pandemic, we also do show this experiment in our factory to show our client to see how strong is our pipe HYPRO PVC-O. Okay, from the video, as we can see, this is all the brand of compatible fitting with PVC-O pipe. All of these brands are not a shrink brand in the Malaysian market. AVK, AVA, LYE, and also with pipe meat. Okay, here's the little things that I would like to share with everybody here. This is our first pilot project in Selangor for water supply system. Okay. So this project is involved in 4.1 kilometer reticulation pipeline installation for new housing development project in Bukit Rahman Putra Sungai Buloh. Here are the details, the sizes that we use, and also with the number of the pipe that we've been using in this project. This is a small case study we'd like to share with everybody. Okay, the key advantage of using this PVC-O pipe, okay, pressure rating is the, on the performance wise, the pressure rating is a 60 bar. And also with the use life up to 50 years, as we know. And so easy on the installation because of this socket and speaker joint with hand joining, okay. And also with the reduced construction time, because the lighter pipes is easy to handle at the site. So with the minimum machine and also labor, faster installation as we can see from the previous video. And then also with reduced public traffic obstructions. Saving in construction costs, because our pipe pricing is so competitive, so you are saving in the material cost, and also reduce in time for installation work and labor, and also reduce the cost for renting all these heavy machinery such as excavator, no cranes, no gensets. Of course, with this project, we have received this product certification from SIRIM, MyHIJAU, and also EcoLable. These are the related party for everyone knows water authorities. Of course, IS Selangor. Developer will be the Penchala Jaya, and the consultant Y&Y consulting engineer. Ideal range will be the main contractor, and of course, the pipe supplier will be us, Molecor Southeast Asia Sdn Bhd. Okay, these are the material approval from IS Selangor. As you can see from the installation process, from unloading, material inspections, pipe laying works until the end field hydrostatic testing, it only takes up to 3 months to complete the whole project. So it is so fast, and this is the material approval from IS Selangor. Okay, here are some pictures for the material inspection at site. This material inspection is included with all these IS Selangor, our respective client, consultant, main con. Okay, the picture show this objective is to physical material inspection and also with the measurement of key parameters as per specifications. So these are the pipe trenching. So these are preparation were in reference to span uniform technical guideline for pipe under root pavement of track. So this is the installation of the pipe joining. As per mentioned, there are no special fitting. These all are common use in the market. Socket, speaker joint, valve, T, tapping saddle, S-band. Also with the these external reticulations with sizes DN315, open cut on public roads. Okay, this is a field test. There is a field test for the pressure and leakage test. This PVC-O pipe was tested in accordance to the IS Selangor test requirement. For pressure 12 and also pressure 8 in the leakage test, both results are passed for using these PVC-O material pipes. Okay, HYPRO PVC-O pipes. Both results are passed. Okay, for this structural calculation assessment, so far in Malaysia, we do not have a really standard for calculation these defections. So for this project, we are using this German ATV as our standard, and it's very stringent in the benchmark. So we are using this to calculate as a calculation standard for our deflections. Okay, this calculation assessment is included with this internal working pressure 4 bar, and then with the maximum trench depth is 1.3 meters, and also with the live load 26 ton and 60 ton, axial load from a wheel of vehicle HT26 and HT60. Okay, here are the results for this calculation assessment. Under the static calculation, the vertical deflection of PVC-O pipes are less than the allowable limit of 5%, whereby all the results are still passed for by using PVC-O, no matter which in vehicle loading type of HT26 or HT60. It's all result pass. Okay, these are the compatible fitting to PVC-O pipe. We common use in our project, in our installation site. Okay, we also did a little bit of this project cost comparison. Okay, material we are comparing with MSCL and also HDPE. As you can see, we are from the total cost saving, we are actually save up 16% compared with MSCL and also with this 22% with HDPE. The total cost that we'll be saving from the labor and also with this heavy machinery, because we are save out from the renting all this excavator some sort. Okay, and also we are save out on this total installation duration day. As you can see, we are only using this 27 days to finish all this installation, whereby if you are using MSCL, you're gonna spend up 40 days, and also HDPE is 70 days. So it's 160% faster comparing PVC-O and HDPE, the completion day, okay? So in end up of this case study, it actually benefit to a few parties. By using PVC-O, actually benefit to first water company because of this hydraulic performance, because we are transporting more amount of the water and also with lesser of this energy water pump energy consumptions. Secondly, with the long-term performance, because first we are chemical resistant, and also we are meant to design up to 50 years of design life by using this PVC-O pipes, and also with the cost effective. Secondly, it's benefit to this installer, because it's so easy to install and save up a lot of time and cost on these heavy machines. And then benefit, and then lastly, we benefit to this end user, because all our materials are so eco-friendly and also with 100% of this environment friendly use. So we are so ensured with the water quality. So this is so benefit with the end user. Okay. So this is the end of my part. So is anybody else would like to raise up a question to ask? It's a Q&A questions. Go, sorry, I couldn't hear you, Go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank you, Eddie. Thank you for your presentation. Now, while you were presenting, there were a list of questions asked in the chat group. I think we should share it so that everybody will know what is going on, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
let me see. Let me go through the questions with you again. They said there's one. Okay, they asked, there's a question. Are all our Molecor pipes blue in color?
Blue in color?
Blue in color.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so do you have in other colors as well for your other applications, maybe silverish brown?
At the moment, I believe we are using just blue. Yeah.
I would like to anyway. Hi, I'm Nabiha.
Yes.
I'm as product manager for Molecorseasdnbhd. Anyway, I did answer in the chat area that currently we are on, follow the color indication international standard, which is we produce blue color for water, for irrigate, for water. But however, for sewerage, we can provide in brown color. So this is actually to extinguish the pipe later if you, dig out the pipe, dig out to give an indication of the application itself.
Thank you, Nabiha.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biha.
There is also this question, any projects in KL, Selangor? I think we have seen the project reference earlier. And if you need any more details on the project, I'm sure we can share. Okay,
Yes.
There's another question. What is the effect of radiation compared to other polymers? Is there any reference document for this? Okay, Nabiha?
Okay. Okay, I already type it in the chat area as well, which is PVC-O it's a polymer pipe as well, so it's not like immune to any UV radiation. However, for PVC-O pipe, it will affect the cosmetic appearance. The pipe will become white in color, but the performance is not compromised because of our molecular orientation process. We actually change it mechanically, so it enhances the mechanical properties and especially its crack propagation. So if it's a crack, it would stop at the first and so forth. So we do have this so-called weathering report. We test our pipes, which is subjected to UV for more than more than 2 years, 3 years. So I will share this report with the if you want, so just drop me an email so that I can share it after this session.
Okay, thank you, Biha. All right, this is the case. Okay, product catalog. Okay, for information on product catalog or project reference, please feel free to contact us, or rather we will contact you again from based on your email that we have in your registration to furnish you with all the details of our product in catalogs and also project reference for your future reference. All right, rest assured that. Now, okay, there's this question. Can we install PVC-O pipe at outdoor, exposed to sun, extreme weather, or can only be installed underground?
Okay, I just finished typing.
Okay, don't worry. I think we share it here. It'll be good,
so,
right? Yeah.
So yeah, to answer, I think Ambrose Wong was the one that
yes, Mr. Ambrose Wong.
Right. So actually, for UV, for UV again, this I already answered previously. So for above ground installation or exposed application, actually, we are not suggest it to be done. It's not because of the UV itself. It's more towards on the geometry of the pipe itself, the socket spigot or bell mouth, if you whichever you refer. It's actually non-load bearing type. So actually, it needs a backfill. It needs a backfill or sunbedding to actually hold the jointing. Okay. So if it's also again, if it's exposed or above ground, so we suggest to use the pipe restraint. Okay.
There's another question. Any maintenance procedure if any leakage?
Yes, we include those in our method statement. Again, we can share after the session.
Okay. I think you have explained here, right? Let me see.
I saw one. Can we install above ground at high level?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Let me read the question. Installation of PVC-O mostly underground. Can we install above ground at high level, for example, at basement, car park, riser, etc.?
Okay. My answer would be the same as before. Again, it's a non-load bearing type. So if you wanted to install outside or above ground or high rise, you need to have the application of pipe restraint. But however, we are also not suggest you to install this kind of application at car park and whatnot. It's because we don't have what do you call that, bomber certification to actually install our pipe inside the building. Okay, it's up to, actually our pipe is meant for up to bulk meter or internal reticulation, something like that. Okay,
that's quite clear. I think Mr. Yap has another question. How does PVC-O pipes fare according to AB3B? AB3B will be antibacterial tree pipes. Are the PVC-O pipes mainly used for gravity sewer lines or sewer pumping lines? Are there any track records with IWK?
Okay, to answer this, if we compare it to the AB3P pipe, the multi-layer pipe, which is the standard is MS628, we are very competitive in comparing to the AB3P, to the multi-layer PVC. And to answer the second question, the PVC-O actually for sewer, we are we do have spine certification for sewerage application, which can be used for gravity application or pumping application for both. Currently, I believe Spine is actually updating their sewerage module previously they used the old one, but they are currently doing a technical standard for the sewerage itself. So PVC-O will be listed in that, but however, they are still doing some revision before it will be to be able for public. I mean, available for public. For now, we don't have any track records from with IOLab UK. I think
the one in used in
in
Sarawak.
Sarawak. But we do have one in Sarawak, Kuching. But that one is the size, if I'm not mistaken, is DN 630 of diameter.
That one is a sewerage pumping that we use.
Sewerage pumping.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you would like to have more details on the project itself, I will send to you later to Mr. Yip.
Mr. Yap. All right. Okay, I think that's another question. Is totally without rubber seal on the jointing.
Okay.
It's totally without rubber seal on the jointing. Yes.
Yes. It's
without rubber seal on the jointing.
No.
It is only with rubber seal.
Without rubber seal. No. It's with rubber seal. Okay.
Maybe they are referring to.
If you see the video that Eddie.
Carry on.
Yeah, if you watch the video, the installation video earlier, actually you can see the presence of rubber seal. So our rubber seal is from, we use Trelleborg rubber seal. It's actually PN25 rated. Although the pipe is PN16, but we installed PN25 rated seal. So the one that actually help the insertion is just to apply the soft soap, which is Molecor will provide together during the installation. But yes, we use rubber seal.
I mean, the pipe supplied from the factory already fitted with the rubber seal is pre-installed at the factory.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the question may be cut pipes at site, where maybe the question is to ask whether can PVC-O pipe be used with flange joint and other application and other jointing methods beside rubber seal at site, right? Nabiha? You get me? You get my question?
If you cut the pipe, the pipe will be plain end. The pipe will be plain end, so you need to actually
use joint.
Use fittings, which applicable to your application.
Correct.
Whether you wanted to connect to the flange type or whatever type of material. So never mind. If you have further question on the compatible fitting, I will happy to assist you guys later.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, there's another one. We are facing on tapping fitting problem for communication pipe, especially 50 mm diameter for commercial tapping. Instead of double tapping, which implemented in Klang Valley areas, any other options to overcome this?
Okay. Back to the previous questions. The totally without rubber seal on the jointing. Okay, one more I would like to add is actually the pipe itself. If you cut the pipe on the side, you need to use fitting to actually a suitable fitting for whatever application that you need. But if you are referring to the other type of jointing, meaning welding or butt fusion or whatever it is, it's not applicable. We are only mechanical jointing. PVC-O can be done with mechanically jointing.
On the tapping, Nabia?
Is socket spigot or fittings, type of jointing like electrofusion or butt fusion. Okay.
Okay. The next question.
Which one?
Okay. He says here we are facing on tapping fittings problem for communication pipes, especially 50 mm diameter for commercial tapping. instead of double tapping, which implemented in clam-vary areas? Are there any other options to overcome this?
First of all, we don't have 50 mm
Yeah.
diameter pipe. Instead of double tapping.
Or probably we can come back to this question later.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
for all. Okay. Is snow bedding required during installation? Bedding?
Yes, it required a bedding as whatever stated in the Uniform Technical Guideline. So we just follow as the guidelines suggested. So it is sand bedding, then backfill, then it should be compacted. Just like the other pipe installation method.
Okay. Okay. On what is the rough cost per meter square? This one we can discuss later. All right. I think let's start on technical. As we know, PVC-O only produce standard length of pipes for jointing to MSDI fittings. Any other options besides coupling?
Yes, we only produce standard length, which is 6 meter for jointing the S. Okay. Again, like I emphasized before, it depends on what kind of application that you wanted to join. I mean, the next one, if you wanted to, we do have currently we use whatever fittings that are available in the market, be it MS or DI. And the jointing would be coupling or flange type at the moment. But soon enough, but this one, it would be at the end of the year. We are going to have our own PVC-O fittings. But this one is at the end of the year. We are still on the certification level for that fitting. Am I answering your question?
Okay, let's see. If there is another question, what is if suddenly we need to join the pipes exactly on the bending point? What do we do exactly on the bending point?
You mean you use bands, right? Yeah, you should use bands. It depends on how much the degree
Okay,
of the
I think
bands.
we can show the audience later on the PVC-O fittings that we have.
Yeah,
yes,
available.
Ambrose,
Yeah.
we do have PVC-O fittings in stock that we carry to complement the pipes that we are supplying. All right. Okay, let's look at this again. What is the maximum bending degree allowed for your product, say 160DN bending?
Maximum bending degree.
Yes.
Okay, for jointing, I mean for jointing, the deflection is maximum is according to the standard is 2 degree for deflection. It's according to the standard.
Right. 2 degree deflection.
But 2 degree deflection if you are referring to the jointing.
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
You mean PVC-O fitting come with flange joint and push joint? What does this mean? Huh?
I think you should share the fittings list so that they have a better idea about
all
the
right.
fittings.
Eddie, would you exit your screen, please?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Mr. Goh.
Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Goh, I think I want to add a little bit on the last question that you were asked about the bending. I think the one answered by my colleague was referring to the joint, but actually at the body, the rule of thumb, the bending curvature actually is 200 times the diameter of the pipe. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have to refer. We have actually in our manual the table. What is the allowable bending for the body? If I'm not mistaken, for example, the 6-inch, the radius of curvature for the bending is about 27 meters.
Yes, thank you, Farid. I think you have explained clearly. This is not the joint, not at the socket joint deflection, but the body of the pipe, right? Now, as mentioned earlier, we on Unitrade side, we do have X stock of fittings, and we are also carrying all the fittings that has been tested together with Molecor for various sizes, and these are all has been tested by them and for use with the PVC-O pipe, right? So I'll just roughly bring you through what we have. Now, as you can see, these are the couplings, detachable joints. Again, poly restraint couplings, and this one is when you cut both ends as spigot and you want to join it, right? Coupling, universal coupling with other sizes of material. Adapter. This is the question we was raised earlier. What if there is a part of the pipe that needs jointing to flange, and you need to use a flange adapter, which is similar to the other pipes? Then this is a restraint flange cup adapter, poly restraint flange adapter. These are the other universal adapter branches, or socket type, socket with flange branch, and elbow and bands, even with duffet band, and reducer tapper, and union, and even the tapping saddle that is being used to tap from commercial pipes. And this is also the repair clamps in case of any breakage, right? So as the master distributor of PVC-O pipes for Malaysia, we do carry and distribute the fittings that are required to be used together with PVC-O pipes. I hope that answered the question, right? Now, is there any further question? Any more questions from the floor? Okay, one more thing. We hope that with the understanding of the PVC-O pipe existence in the market now, and take opportunity to reconsider your changing materials in your project for cost-saving purposes, because we are willing to work with you together to help you save costs in times of in difficult times like this, so that we can move ahead together, right? So, any more questions? Farid, would you like to have a few more words?
No, actually, thank you very much, everyone, for spending the Friday afternoon, to listen to our presentation. I think, of course, I hope there's so much that we can share on this particular session. But we do hope that, like what Mr. Goh mentioned, if you have any specific project that you want to discuss with us, please do talk to Unitrade or to any one of us. We are more than willing to help and do conversion. We have all the details that you need to do the pipe specification. Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Farid. Thank you to the Molecor Southeast Asia team for coming here today to present, and also to all the participants of our webinar today. Please, I'm sure this recording will be shared on our social media. For those who have missed this, you can also share it on our social media, right? So with that, thank you, stay safe, and we hope to see you in our next webinar soon. Thank you. Thank you from Unitrade. Thank you.